Hello, and welcome to a tutorial on how to use file sharing in Blackboard Collaborate. To get started, we need to go up to the toolbar and click on Window. At the very bottom, we have the option of Show File Transfer Library. I clicked on that, and again, to find that was simply Window, Show File Transfer Library. So we'll go back to that. I've already loaded a file here, which if you're using this, chances are your instructor has loaded a file out there that they need to give to you. So the goal of going in here is to find that file and save it somewhere that we can use it. So we're likely saving it to like a thumb drive or a jump drive that we have with us, or to the computer that we're working on. We have lots of different options here. If I don't click on any files, so notice I haven't selected anything from the list here, I have just a couple of options up here in my buttons that I can do things with. The first one has a little file or a little book and a plus sign. If I click on that, this will give me the option to select a file from my own computer or my own jump drive and share it with the instructor and the classroom. So this is me giving the classroom a file instead of vice versa. So let's say I wanted to share my PDF error message. For some reason I'm having a problem on my computer. The instructor says, show it to me. So I'm going to send this error message. I select it. There we go. And hit open. So now you'll see in the center of the screen here the PDF error message file I just selected, and it's loading. Oh, and there it just went to complete. So that tells me that everyone else in the classroom, the instructor included, can now see the file that I just put out there for them. So now if we want to get files that are out there, we have two to choose from now. We're going to want to click on the one that we want. So let's say now we're going to download sample for FileTransferTutorial. I just put out a Word file to use as a sample here. So I click on that, and you'll notice that the rest of our buttons have lit up now. So we have more options. The center one here that has a picture of a little disk is what we'll use to save that file to our computer or jump drive. So I'm going to click on that. And now, this is one of the most important steps. Make sure you know where you're saving it to. It's not enough to just click save and know that it's on your computer somewhere. We have to know where it's at. So for example, if I want to be able to find it simply and quickly, I'm just going to go to my desktop, leave the name the same, and hit save. That means that the file is now saved with an icon right there on my desktop. If I had a jump drive or something with me, perhaps I would go to computer. And I don't actually have a jump drive in this computer, but it would be listed here. Then click save. The point is, make sure you know where you're saving the file to, because chances are you're going to need to open it up and use it here shortly, or the instructor wouldn't be giving it to you. So make sure you know where you've saved it to. Click save, and you're done. Then you can go to wherever you've saved it to and open that file if you need to. Just a couple other options there. That's the save, which is what we just went through. We could hit delete. In other words, maybe we've already used it and we're done with it, or let's say we uploaded this PDF error message and we realized that was the wrong file, or we didn't want the whole class to have that. So I can just click the delete button. It asks me, am I sure? And I'll say, okay. Now that file's gone. And that wraps up all the options that we have available to us in file sharing in Blackboard Collaborate.